Hi, Big Dreamers. It's Eva Cartman, the host of the Dream Big podcast show, the place to go to learn, laugh, and grow. Today, I'm going to share with you why, at the end of the day, it's your values, your character that matter way more than your accomplishments, fame, power, and any amount of money you can earn. This is episode 147, Big Dreamers, and it's time to dream big. My name is Eva Cartman. I'm part of a squad of super kids that are here to change the world. We don't believe you need to be adults to have big goals and start working towards your dreams. We believe age is just a number, and you're never too young to make a difference. We may be young, but we are not naive. We understand that achieving our big dreams will not be easy. It will take incredible dedication, hard work, and yes, massive action. There will be ups and downs, but we embrace the challenges and relish pushing outside of our comfort zone because this is how we grow. They may not teach us these concepts in our school textbooks, but we are smart enough to know that the tools and tactics to achieve our big dreams are out there, and we are willing to do the work to seek out these skills and master them because we know that our future depends on it. We are the Big Dreamers, and it's time to dream big. It goes without saying that since the name of this podcast is the Dream Big Podcast, we know that anybody listening has big dreams and wants to make those big dreams a reality. Maybe you dream of being the first person to go to Mars, or maybe it is to be an Academy Award-winning actor, or to create a new chain of amusement parks that one day rival Disneyland. Those are just 3 examples, and I know each of you listening have big dreams, and I think that's wonderful. But I wanted to share a powerful truth with you, and that's that all the money, fame, and power in the world cannot buy happiness, and it cannot buy love. There are astronauts and actors and even billionaires who are miserable, who obsess so much over being, quote, successful that they either neglected or pushed away their own family and friends. My parents are very proud of all my accomplishments with the podcast, the work I'm putting into creating the Academy, which will launch later this year, and now I have pushed outside of my comfort zone this year by speaking on stage. However, they always tell me what's most important is what kind of person I am. Am I kind to my sister? Do I look out and care for my friends? Do I call my grandparents and tell them that I love them? I currently go to a public school, but it is in the area in Los Angeles where there are a lot of wealthy families. Many of my friends live in a community called Hidden Hills, which is behind security gates, and all the houses there are millions of dollars. Their parents drive fancy cars, and they have all the material possessions you could ever dream of having as a kid. But that does not mean that they are happy. In fact, I've noticed that many of the kids that come from the wealthiest families are least happy. They always want new flashy devices or apparel and are never content with what they have. Some of my closest friends from school are neighbors, and their parents are not talking to each other because of some argument that they had. This is making it very difficult on the kids to spend time with each other, as the families used to be very friendly and they were able to visit each other freely. Now, I don't know the details of what happened, but I do know that this is a very sad situation. My point is, it does not matter how rich or famous or powerful you are. What matters most is your character and your values. A few summers ago, we went to Mexico for our summer vacation. We stayed in a small beach town there called Akumal. I noticed one day on the beach some of the local kids playing. The town itself is very poor. If you drive through the town, you can see that the houses are very simple, the clothes are hanging outside to dry, most of the people are riding bikes or walking rather than cars, so it was clear that these kids who were at the beach playing did not have much in terms of material possessions. But all day long, they were outside playing, laughing, taking care of their little brothers and sisters, and enjoying a picnic with their family. We didn't see any fighting, any bickering. It was just a lovely family having a great time. At one point, we noticed the kids were collecting seashells and presenting them to their parents as a gift. On the same beach, there were families who were clearly tourists who had the money to travel to the town and stay there, and and therefore had much more money than the local families. Yet they were not having nearly as much fun. The kids were fighting, the parents were stressed and getting agitated by the kids, and it was certainly quite the contrast to see those two families side by side and how they were at the same exact beautiful beach, but were having very different experiences. I tell you this because I think it's important for us all to remember as we chase our big dreams that what's really important is your character and your values. Yes, it will be great to achieve those big dreams, and with that you might also receive a lot of money and fame and power, but it will not be meaningful if you're not sharing those experiences with those you love, your close friends and your family. At the end of the day, your worth is not defined by the toys you have, the clothing you are wearing, the car you drive, the house you live in. What truly matters is the quality of the relationships you have and the memories you create with those you love. If you enjoyed this episode, then please tell your friends and family about the Dream Big Podcast. You can point them to dreambigpodcast.com/147 for this episode's show notes. If everyone listening would just tell one person about the Dream Big Podcast, that would get our show in front of so many new big dreamers, which I would forever be grateful for. If you're enjoying the podcast, please take a moment to leave us a review on iTunes at dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes. We do read your reviews, and it helps us get in front of more big dreamers, which is my mission. If you would like to be a part of the beta of the Dream Big Academy and get my free Confidence Secrets course, you can do that at dreambigpodcast.com/beta. In this free Confidence Secrets course, you'll get over 1 hour of me teaching you about how to develop your superpower of self-belief. If you're a younger big dreamer listening to this, please ask your parents to help you get it. Again, it's completely free for a limited time, so please take advantage and get the course while you still can at dreambigpodcast.com/beta. That's all the announcements for today. As always, thank you so much for tuning into the Dream Big Podcast. This is Eva Carpin reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional, you need to make them essential. So take massive action to turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion, the way life is meant to be. I'll see you next episode. Bye!